I first got involved with STEM camp maybe maybe 2014 when I was around, I guess maybe I would have been like 7-ish around then. And my mom found that I really liked robots and I like to build like little stuff, so she thought maybe this would be a fun camp. And I kind of just been going ever since then, and now I have my cousins with me the past 3 years, I guess they've been coming with me. And so it's just been this thing I've been going to. If I had to name one positive and challenging thing, I would say definitely positive is the teamwork and the people that you meet here. You make a lot of new friends, and the people that help and volunteer and work are really good to work with, and they're really helpful. And it's just a really nice program because it helps you get on a different level. And then one challenging thing is sometimes figuring stuff out. It might take you a minute, especially if you're trying something new and you've never done it before. But in the end, it's really fun to figure stuff out. My favorite project had to be one that we did where we did 3D printing. I kind of enjoyed 3D printing. It's fun to watch the machine work and then design everything and watch it all go through the whole process of it. And then one we did during COVID where we had to do like a code escape room, online escape room, and then we also built a robot. And I really like to work with robots and build robots, so it was fun for me to work with that. I've noticed I've gotten better at science and kind of wrapping my head around like math and technology. And I've recently figured out with this camp that STEM is in everything. And so science is in everything, math is in science, technology is in science, technology is in math. They all have something to do with each other, and they're kind of all in everything. And it's kind of helped me shape what I want to do later in life. Like I might want to become an engineer or like a vet. I don't quite know which one I'm leaning towards yet, but I feel like it's helped me develop a lot throughout the years since when I first joined. And it's also helped me have a better understanding of the world around me. I've learned that teamwork and collaboration is a big part of this camp mainly, because you work with a lot of different people, a lot of different ages, and it also has an impact on how well you do in your project. So if you guys are a dysfunctional team, you're not going to have the best outcome, versus if you're a functional team that works really good, and communication is kind of key, where you need to be able to work with your teammate. If someone has a problem, you need to be able to figure it out. And I feel like collaboration and teamwork just plays a big part in everything, kind of, especially this camp. This program has helped me grow, it helps me use my voice more, because oftentimes I find that I am one of the older, besides the volunteers, I am one of the older kids in this program, versus there are a lot of younger kids that come in and join, and just sometimes they need the extra help to get there, and you have to be able to work with them, and it has helped me become more patient and learn to kind of be more helpful. And it's also helped me become more outspoken and outgoing. So I feel like it's helped me grow as a person. So Self-eSTEM has really made a big impact on how I wanted to go in my later in life, job-wise, because I really wanted to be a vet. I still do, but I have another option. At first when I was really young, it was just being a vet. That was my only choice. It had to be that, or it would just be bad. But now Self-eSTEM has opened me up to becoming maybe an engineer in robotics or some other form of engineer, or just more inside the STEM type area, because I was more focused on just helping animals. But I am also now more focused on how I can put STEM into helping animals and how to work those two together. So yeah, I feel like it's really opened my mind to new other areas of workforce besides just being a vet. A lot of challenges that I was able to overcome with STEM was problem solving. I feel like when I was younger, before I joined the program, or even during the program, my early years, I was struggling to kind of solve problems, and I would sometimes just give up. But now I feel like Self-eSTEM, because it's kind of like you have to figure stuff out. They're always making us solve problems. How can you help this problem? How can you help that problem? And it's really helped. I feel like it helps everyone, not just me, but everyone in the program, build make their mind think of a solution of how they can solve something. A way I would encourage someone is maybe ask them to come just sit down inside one of the camps for like at least a day, just to see how much, and even like the statistics they showed earlier in class or early in the camp today was like how many people they've helped reach their goals or have more confidence, because I feel like this camp really brings more confidence into those STEM skills that people might not know that they have. And I feel like this program is really good to help build BIPOC girls' self-esteem up, because it's called self-esteem, and it really helps them become more confident in what they want to do later in life and in themselves. And I feel like it's a really good program for people to invest in, and I would definitely invest in it if I had $1 million. This program that Ms. Adonico was just talking about that I did in the springish time was where we had to think of a business idea that could help change a problem in the world. And it was an idea of like a vest that can help dogs that overheat. Because I'm an animal lover and I love that aspect of animals. And my whole family has like the French Bulldog and Bulldog type family, and they have those bastion like faces where their muzzles are really short. And they tend to have a lot of problems like overheating. And it's really had an impact on my family, and I really want to solve that problem. So that's definitely something I'm looking into, and I think I might be going to something and maybe try to get funding for it. I think like the 10th of August or something. So it's really something I really want to try to pursue and take to the next level.